Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi Do. Today we are doing episode 14, Neko Damashi Hen, Cat-Deceiving chapter. New archetype, new archetype. If you haven't seen it, by the way, we did do a theory slash discussion video of the first half of the anime posted yesterday if you want to check that out for any theories going into this. But I'm excited. I mean, just judging from the name, I guess like maybe it's not a Himatsubushi mirror, which is interesting because Akasaka is definitely a big part of saving Rika in the old fragments, but maybe like it's not in the new fragments. Maybe this is like a sign of getting some new stuff. Like I would love to get some actual Rika POV is the word. Seeing how she's going through the new worlds and how much she has picked up on. Obviously like less than us since we're like seeing everything. But hopefully she's getting some stuff. But anyways, pretty excited. Anyway, for the snack of the night, we got, boom, it says banana stick bomb, North Harmony Cafe. Let's actually check it on the guidebook though. I am a banana enjoyer, so already sounds pretty good. Banana stick. Here it is, under Hokkaido Delights. Banana Bomb Kuchen by Bon-Time Hokkaido. This bomb kuchen features the classic thin layers of sweet egg batter and is infused with fragrant banana flavor. Enjoy the delicate cake with coffee or tea for the perfect breakfast or afternoon treat. Maybe I should like read them ahead just so I can actually like make some tea. But it's too late, dude. Okay. I've never had a bomb whatever it said it was, I think. So, should be good. Some kind of pastry. Here's how it looks. Looks like bread, though obviously made differently. You can see the lines, maybe. Definitely tastes the banana. That's a really weird bread texture. Guess that's why it's special made. It's like flaky, grainy sort of thing. Anyways, I will enjoy that as we watch. But let's get started. So get your copy of the episode ready. You will have to bring your own copy because this is a full-length reaction, which means you need there's nothing on the screen besides a timer. You sync it up and we can watch the full episode together. Alright. And specifically I'm watching the Blu-ray version, which means I have no studio logos, no Funimation logos at the beginning, so you will have to skip them before you sync up. And just to make it easier, my episode is 23 minutes 41 seconds long, so just adjust your video to that. And at the end of the episode, we'll talk about it a bit. So yeah, let's get started with episode 14, Neko Damashi Hen, part 1. In 3, 2, 1, go! June 19th. Oh. We do be Watanadashing. Interesting. Straight into that. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna see the Oishi shooting. And Satoko did leave. Okay. So I was wrong. Fuck. My theory. My theory. My theory's destroyed in the first minute of the next episode. Well, we'll have to adjust that, I guess. You didn't even beat the main fate though, Rika. But I guess, yeah, it's a sign. That is a good point. Owishi? Dude, what is Owishi gonna do? Literally just walk up and start shooting? So Satoko really went. Damn. So like Minagiroshi, Rika asks Tomotaki Takano. That's Owishi with a bat, not a gun. What the fuck? What the heck? Yo, someone stop him. What the fuck? Also, why does he have a bloody bat? What the heck? Oh. Just random people? What the fuck? So he is definitely high syndrome. Obviously. Okay. So one of my other theories was kind of gone. Rita knows this is freaking weird. Oh. Oh god. Dude! High syndrome Mowishi is actually terrifying. Holy shit. I hate this. Oh no. Mion. Oh no. It's kind of like the Tatano scene, but with like Oishi. Sadly. Play hollow, sad face. Ooh. Oh no, dude. Dude, with one hand? Oh no. I wonder why that bat is so bloody though. So maybe Keiichi did do something. Oh god. Okay. Holy shit. That was terrifying. Also, probably the closest thing to Minagiroshi Tatano scene we'll get, so I appreciate it. We'll definitely go over it. Also, I guess it wasn't a hallucination, so Satoko actually brought Keiichi to her house. But the stuff after that was a hallucination from Keiichi, I assume. And I guess that bat just is different? Because it can't be the bat Keiichi used. Because the timing doesn't make sense. Dude, that's interesting. Oh shit. Honestly, great scene. It even. Oh man. Feels like we haven't seen the opening in forever, by the way. Dude, honestly, that's probably like one of the spookiest things I've seen in Higurashi. High Syndrome Oishi is actually terrifying. Holy shit. But I think we are going to get more Rika POV from the intro that we just saw. Which is good. Because this is obviously very different than what Rika knows. Because Oishi's never gotten this syndrome before. Yep. We're in the fragment. See? Beautiful. Hanyu. Yeah? It's not the same. So it's not even the real Hanyu. It's not even the real Hanyu? Just a piece of her? Nice. Cute. But not the time for cute stuff. Who? It's the sun, dude. The sun was so hype in episode 2. Finally hearing it again. Oh, that's so it's new tech. Beautiful. Okay, thank you, Hanyu. Wish we had that tech for for the original game, but okay. So it's been 5 years since Matsuribashi. Hmm. So this is touch starting now. I mean, to be fair, the mountain dot threat is probably like harder than Oishi. Just full opt it. She's glitching out. No, Hanyu. So we have a time limit again? Oh. That is pretty horrifying, actually. Escaping and getting back into the loop. Oh no, she's gone, bro. Sword? Oh my god, the meme sword is actually story relevant. That's amazing. Yo, we get to see it? Hmm. Okay. So it can kill witches. Loopers. Crazy. I guess loopers aren't witches. Han, you know. I'll always remember you and listen to you by your character song. Fading into the distance. Oh no. No. Probably true. I mean, obviously true. It's a rough struggle now. Well, new world. We're restarting. Okay, 12th. That's normal. Satoto doing the cube thing. Oh, wait, that was Rika. That's impressive whenever I see it. How do you do those cubes perfectly like that? So obviously, we're not going to Himatsubushi. Wonder if Akasaka's even in this, dude. I did. Not yourself. I actually missed that line. Am I just stupid? I missed that line. So Hanyu confirmed there's a separate looper, which we kind of said. Oh my god, is it Satoshi? Is this Satoshi meme theory real? I mean, I guess it. So it's not Oishi then. Oishi's just. And it's either Satoshi or Satoto, right? You think it's Satoto? I mean, Satoto is way more sus than Satoshi. I just think Satoshi's funny. Dude, imagine if it was Takano. But how would that work? I mean, the only suspects can be Satoshi, Satoto, and maybe Takano. But I don't know how it works with Takano, to be fair. Or could it be Oishi? But it looked like he was in Syndrome. I don't think a Looper would get the Syndrome. I mean, I guess they could. I don't fucking know. We'll talk about it later. Sorry. New content makes me think too much, man. Yay. I concur. Dude, hide and seek's goated, man. feel like that's the best childhood game. That's like a activity game, not like a board game. Anywhere in the village. I guess she wants to go find the sword in the shrine. Oh. Doesn't sound sketchy to you, Mion? Oh no. What the heck? Don't say it like that. Isn't it? Takano? Can we get some Takano talk? Just so I know if she's looping. Dude, she's zooming. I think she's going to the shrine. Oh, it's a Toto. She just trying to be dead. Oh. I'm done eating. That was a big snack, dude. Dude, Rita's dead, man. I think. Dude, I know it has nothing to do with this. I'm feeling the Satoshi theory right now. It's such a meme, but it fits the best in my head. Kinda. In the storage house. She did go there. They didn't check there? I mean, I guess they're not allowed in. Besides Mion. Oh, what the? Oh, I guess she was like hiding. And then at sunset, she was trying to kill herself using the sword. But the sword, I wonder if like what we saw in Wata Damashi, was the sword missing or did it just not form yet? Because I assume it's in the statue where we saw the little slit. As confirmed by Hanyu. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh. Oh, it cracked open. Okay. So in Wata Damashi, it didn't crack open. It just fell off. But it is dawn. Dude, it's freaking Satoshi. Someone yoinked it, dude. I need some talk and no talk. Not just because I like Takano, but right now it's sword forming. Sword forming. It's forming. Oh, it's from the opening. The little thing she picks up at the end. Okay, I didn't know who was picking that up. Oh no, Keiichi! They made it. Dude, if that worked, then she would just be dead, huh? Five? You got a time limit? Oh no. At least do 9 because you're a cat. I guess you died. What? You only died 3 times. What? It's over? Oh, fuck off. God damn, that was so short. That actually went by like the fastest it's ever been, man. You didn't even get anything. Okay, I have some ideas. Kinda. I guess it's just if it's not a meme, it's just Satoka, right? There's no other person besides Takano. But I need Takano information. Fuck. But this was a really good episode, man. We holding for the end credits, which is just the title. Netko Damashi. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this episode. We're gonna go over it right away, but if you're piecing out, thank you. Great episode, great episode. But honestly, like really great episode. There's a lot we should talk about, but let's first go over the Oishi scene because I feel like this is definitely like it's very close. It's not very close, but it's probably like a decent parallel to the Takano scene from Higurashi, which is like my favorite scene in Higurashi. So they know how to satisfy. So we get right after the last arc. Probably like when Kichi's freaking knocked out already, right? After obviously saving Satoko, Rita knows that this world is a good role, so she's like, okay, let's stop the death. And to do that, we need to talk to Takano and Tomotaki. But Rita, I mean, obviously we come from a perspective of of reading it through the story, but like, come on, Rita, you know that to stop Tomotaki, at least in my opinion, to stop Takano, you need to roll a non-Satoko Tepe world because it just takes way too much time. Because you need a lot of prep to stop the murder, right? To stop Takano's plans, so it never really work. But anyways, then we get the most menacing freaking Oishi. Dude, I will say it. This was one of the spookiest Higurashi moments, like, in general. In the visual novel, too. Because Oishi is actually so fucking scary as a high syndrome person. Like, as a high level syndrome, I guess. Um, Jesus, like, when he was like, itchy, itchy, itchy. He's so terrifying. I loved it. So he comes up with a bat that's so battered and bloody, meaning that he killed someone already. I don't know what this means because originally I thought it was Keiichi's bat. And I guess I should say, earlier in this episode, we confirmed that Satoto actually brought Keiichi to her house. I was in the theory video we just talked about, and it was funny if you didn't watch the reaction, because my theory literally got disproved like a minute into this episode. I thought like Satoto taking Keiichi to the house was just Keiichi's delusions, because of how Rena said that Satoto died during Oishi's rampage. But it was shown that Satoto took Keiichi to her house and then came back and then was a victim of the rampage. Which is honestly, like, now that I say that out loud, it's probably like a bit pointing towards. But anyways, Keiichi, not Keiichi. I don't know where the bat came from, by the way, because it can't be Keiichi's bat, right? Unless Oishi, like, went over to the house and got the bat. Like, why is it so battered? It's obviously not from Keiichi, because he would be dead if the bat's in that state. And maybe Teppei? Maybe it is Teppei? And Keiichi did really kill Teppei? And it kind of made sense since Satoto was actually covered in blood. Holy shit, was that thing not an illusion? And was that actually Keiichi killing Teppei? No, dude. I mean, if Oishi's high syndrome, then I guess it made sense that something like that can happen. Dude, my theory video that I just uploaded, I feel like a lot of it's just been crushed. Unfortunate. I think we can also say that Oishi is probably not the mastermind / looper rival. Just as it feels weird that the mastermind would suffer from high syndrome if they're really like an otherworldly presence like Rita. Fuck. But oh my theories. Anyways, scary scene. Rita's actually confused because this never happened before. We get the Shion and Mion death scene. I love when like Shion gets killed and Mion's like, no way. Very reminiscent to the Tatano scene when Tatano was about to shoot Mion and then Mion was like, wait, like a very stuttery voice and then dies. So like, good stuff. Playing a little bit on emotion. A lot more shocking because Oishi's fucking terrifying. Yeah, so Satoto comes up covered in blood. So Keiichi did kill Teppei. Oh, that made so much less sense. Dude, I was so confident in the high syndrome thing. But I guess like now that I think about it, little yatesy. But I guess like a big point of that theory, contention point, was how did he reach high syndrome so quickly? And I guess maybe he just was in high syndrome. But it's like, it's just hard to make sense of. Also, like Satoto walking like super eyes covered thing, though he did just see Keiichi do stuff. Okay. Anyways, back to Fragment World. We learned a little bit about Hanyu. So that's not actually Hanyu. That's just a partial part of her. And mainly Hanyu has disappeared into the Sea of Fragments. Hanyu blessing Rita with some new tech, letting her remember how she dies each time. That being said, do we think Rita dies by Oishi every time? That's interesting. Oishi might be like the hard central force because he's like, how are you gonna deal with him? He's huge, he's strong, he has a gun. So like maybe like someone's manipulating Oishi to be high syndrome to kill Rita every time. But it'll be interesting going through the next couple arcs since Rita will remember her death and we can put stuff together. Rita goes over, how bad this situation is. It's a very good scene. They talk about the meme sword. You love to hear it. I still can't believe that this random ass sword that literally just got brought up at the end of the novel with like no meaning to the story at all is actually like a big part of the story. It's honestly great tech. And I honestly miss this line. So when Hanyu describes the sword and says it can kill like people like Rita who can loop, and Rita's like, and what do you want me to do with it? Which looper am I killing? And then Rita just assumes it means herself when she's run out of mental fortitude to do it. But like, I mean, come on, it means there's another looper. I just totally missed that line until she brought it up again. Which we kind of thought. We did assume that, we did say in our theory video that the possibility of another person, maybe not specifically a looper, like I thought maybe it could be more of like a person like controlling the world, like on a Hanyu plane, but it does seem like it's a physical person. So here's the thing, before we even go further, who could be the looper? Again, because we know so much about Higurashi, it's a sequel, there's very few suspects. There's just very few suspects. I think, honestly, at this point, it's between Satoko, Satoshi, and Takano. I think we can rule Oishi out, sadly. It's none of the club members besides Satoko, I assume. I was like, could it be Irie? I mean, technically it could be Irie, but like, I don't really understand why. Though I guess I shouldn't like brush his name apart since I don't really. It's such a neutral topic for Irie. I'm just kind of putting him at like the bottom of the list. Maybe it's Irie. The thing is, we won't have like an idea of the motive of the looper because technically nobody but like maybe Takano and maybe Satoshi has like a motive, and you're like, Aiden, you can kind of understand Takano, though like I said in my theory video, I would like to imagine that Takano is just living happily with Tomotaki post therapy. But you're like, why Satoshi? Well, when I was like I said in the theory video, if you just missed it, when I feel like at post Matsuyobashi, who would be unhappy about the future out of all of the arcs or all of the characters? And, like the only character I thought of like maybe to be like Satoshi, because he's like been in a coma all these years and his life's like maybe not over, but it's probably like super hard after being out for so long. And maybe he discovers the sword or whatever, the power to loop, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna, I don't know. It's such headcanon, but like from the information we got, it's like the most logical choice in my mind. And it's kind of dumb, but like, yeah. But to be fair, lots of evidence pointing to Satoko, especially like that first scene. And now thinking back, now that we have confirmation that Satoko really brought Keiichi to her house and it wasn't an illusion, seems extraordinarily sus. I don't know, I didn't really suspect Satoko. But like going through our theories, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, my whole idea that people, I swear, I say this theory every episode. It's just it has to be done. Just the fact that I think that like people carry over memories since it's like Matsuyobashi, but like a lot of characters do. I guess when you actually think about it, like the main examples you get are like Keiichi, but that's like his thing, and like Satoko. Like you sort of see it with Shion maybe and Mion maybe, but like Satoko actually gets hard examples along with Keiichi. Obviously you don't get the flashbacks, but like just how her like small stuff like hitting a home run off Komeda's pitch serious mode, winning in the game tournament. I guess that's kind of loopy behavior, though I didn't really assume she was a looper. And you're like, Aiden, if this is a sequel to Higurashi, then shouldn't it, like, I mean, I get it. Like Satoko might be Lambda Delta, so it actually makes like a lot more sense. And dude, how do we miss like obvious shit like that? I'm based and Takano pilled, and I kind of just assumed maybe Lambda Delta was Takano. We kind of went through that in our outbreak theory video. Well, did we? I don't know. I don't remember what I said in that video. It's been a couple months. But I guess like a lot of evidence is pointed towards Satoko, and maybe it's not. And it's not like we have a motive for why Satoko would do it at all. Like I honestly can't even think of why. So that's the only thing that's like confusing me. I feel like if anything, Satoto's the least likely motive-wise. Dude, if it's Satoshi, okay. I mean, we said this in the theory video, I'm pretty sure. But if it's Satoshi, I'm actually a god. Because that shit is so deep in the trenches of theory crafting that if I actually got it right, I'd be so happy. Though I wouldn't be surprised if it's Satoko or Takano. Takano's a weird one. You're like, Aiden, why would it be Takano? Again, hoping for a happy ending, but like technically it doesn't have to be. Like she kind of gave up her idea of being God after getting scared because the mountain doggies were trying to kill her. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So basically, most logically, or at least most evidence points towards Satoko. Plus Lambda Delta exists, so probably. Probably. Now that I'm thinking of the Uminato resin, my heart is telling me Satoshi. And you know, while I'd be kind of sad if it was Takano again, and it'd be kind of weird to make Takano the villain again. I do like just love Takano, so I would be happy with it. Could it be Oishi? Dude, I feel sad that it's not Oishi, man. It would be interesting if Oishi's the one killing Rika every time. If someone's like giving him the syndrome. Because Oishi never got the syndrome before. Which makes me think that like someone's injecting him with the virus. And if we go back to our theories about Satoko and how she might be working with the mountain gods to set these new worlds, then it kind of made sense because she has the tools to make Oishi go high syndrome. And Takano has the tools too. And, you know, you might not like to hear, but Satoshi's technically chilling in the basement. Who knows? Maybe he has the tools too, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, that was fun. Good ending. Keiichi kind of saving the day again, popping off as per usual. And yeah, the time limit is cool. I'm wondering if it'll be like 5 full arcs, or will it go... Because there's only... Well, I don't want to look at the net start, but there's 24 episodes, right? Like, does it kind of go fast, or is it kind of go into Sotsu? Is the question. And I assume every time she dies, she knows the culprit, so we can definitely get some good info. But yeah, I think that's all I got. Good episode. Honestly want to watch more, but I will restrain myself for tonight and do it like in like 2 days or something. keep the pace nice and steady. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and see you next time in Naku Damashi Hen. Peace.